Lucky versus KYOTO Bizzaro Flame.
Let's do this.
How's the melee been treating you?
Pretty awesome. I've enjoyed the smashing more than the splashing this year. I was big into the water park last year, but this time I'm kind of mixing it up. So.
And right now, these guys are already mixing it up, and we're sort of seeing, you know, the Ganon Fox matchup at its finest, which is Ganon. He's gonna have some of the exact same problems Falcon has in this matchup. Yeah. Slow jump, big body, long wind up on moves. But he's even slower than Falcon, so those problems just kind of get exaggerated. But he's gonna be looking for those monster hits. And if Lucky is DIing down and he gets to bump him, so much the better. Take 150 damage, Dreamland helps keep you alive, you still get the first stock. Bizzaro Flame with the advantage.
And all it takes is a couple hard reads with Ganon and an offstage Fox. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, now unfortunately for Ganon, a lot of those reads aren't going to come in the forms of like rock, paper, scissors, but fuzzy situation reads, timing reads. I think you're coming in right here, right now, and a lot of the times you're really hoping, at best, to trade, and trusting that the trade is going to work out more for you. And that sick angle by Lucky, just catch him on the head. Whoa!
So I was just about to point out, watching Biz, I've watched a few of his matches, obviously, and I'm always really impressed with, you know, you think he's going to give up the follow-up and just kind of take stage, but he always tries to convert into something else, one extra hit.
Yeah, because you absolutely have to. You've got to hit hard to make sure that the opening to punishment curve like tilts back in your favor, especially against a fast character like Fox, who is already going to be hitting you more and possibly hitting you harder. If you aren't capitalizing on absolutely everything and taking a chance, you're not playing Ganon right.
Right.
Because you're already taking a chance by playing Ganon to begin with.
That's true. You only get so many opportunities against a character like Fox or any high tier, honestly.
Yep, and right here, oh, Lucky starting off a monster combo. Still his position, but he loses it to that quick short hop up air.
Right.
Lucky still maintaining control. Man, one of the scariest things about Fox in this matchup is that because he's so much faster than Ganon, even if he screws up his punishment just a tiny bit, like missed spaces, sends you the wrong direction, he's fast enough to keep chasing you down.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem, is how easily Fox can stay on Ganon in this matchup.
Yeah. And then even if you're not quite connecting, even if he gets the shields, once Ganon got out of shield, it's going to be yet another hitbox from Fox, right? You just got to hit him hard.
The worst part about fighting against Fox, especially as Ganon, is like you power shield an aerial and then you still get shined.
Yep. That's why you'll also see Biz trying to jump as quickly as possible in a lot of these situations. It's like, yes, please hit me. I'll jump, I'll get down back to the ground, and then force you to start taking bigger swings at me, and then maybe I can roll out, or I could get over you, or trade, interrupt something. That jab of his, at the very least, comes out at face height. Good for trading with Nair like we just saw. And ledge, Lucky goes for edge. Biz calls it.
Yeah, a little pop-up from Biz. That's always the best feeling when you go in as like a super underdog and you clutch that first game. It's a huge sigh of relief, and you're like, yo, I actually deserve to be on the stage fighting this guy right now.
It's especially a big deal if you've got a character who's disadvantaged in the matchup, because then you've got game one, you have the edge of the counterplay board.
Yeah.
Admittedly, Fox is still very strong. Lucky's going to be using a lot of this horizontal space. He wants to play center stage as much as possible, because that way, even if he eats a bad move, DIs it down, he's still going to zing off the level, or he's going to zing off the stage, not off the whole level.
Right.
Off the ground. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And he takes stock one, pretty dominating.
Yeah, that looked a lot cleaner than all of the last game, honestly.
Yep.
So I want to point out that we're watching a losers match right now, losers bracket match. So Lucky actually got sent to losers slightly earlier than expected by Spire's very own and Kentucky's very own Cobb. So shout outs to our boy.
Yep. Please note that my co-caster, Reeve, is also sponsored by Spire, which I guess you're feeling inspired by your teammates then.
Inspired, yeah. That's the word.
Very good.
Absolutely. I just wanted to give a quick shout out.
Yeah, and Biz has had a bit of a loser's run. I think he started top 64 in loser's side.
Right.
If I'm remembering right. He's advanced pretty far along.
He's moving and grooving, it looks like.
He is. He's hitting hard, forcing Lucky back to the ground. He ninjas his way around that up smash, but it's not enough. First you don't succeed, try again.
I really don't think he was going for that turnaround on that grab. If he had to turn around, I think he could have followed up, but alas.
Possibly, and I like how Lucky right there, when he hits the nair, he knows it's going to launch Ganon into the air. If you shine and you hit someone into the ground instantly, they lose all their hit stun.
Right.
So when Lucky sees that nair, he's shining to keep himself safe, but he wave dashes back. That combo means I get control, I hit you down, and if Biz feels like throwing out something impulsive, Lucky can still dash in and punish it to make the most of Fox's ground speed.
Right.
Ooh, that's some ballsy laser tag he's playing right there.
Yep. Oh, I thought he was going to get that single hit. Oh, you see a little pivot? Didn't work out in his favor, but it's still sick looking.
I'm liking that.
Sticky, icky, icky.
Yep, I like that choice from Lucky right there. Doesn't want to give him an opportunity to tech off the inside.
Yep.
Because, of course, Ganon and Falcon, their up B style lets them get a hefty amount of air control. They won't bump into the ceiling. They'll get to keep riding along it, and then they can reverse grab the edge. So if he had the chance to tech, he probably would have gotten it because, you know, you got to be a fighter off the stage if you're Ganon and Falcon. So.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure Ganon mains, such as Bizzaro Flame, don't miss techs like that.
Yep.
So what do you think about this stage for Ganon?
100%.
Yeah.
Gotta take it.
Yeah, you gotta go to Yoshi's.
Yeah, you want to hit hard. You don't want Fox to have the opportunity to survive off a bad DI. So,
yep, right.
Yeah, you want him dying as early as possible, and you're going to try and maximize your own DI. Because half the time, it's really an edge guard sequence that Ganon is dying to, not the blast zone.
Right.
A lot of time, he's less worried about the actual size of the stage, and way more about what happens to him when he tries to recover. Having Randall especially helps his otherwise limited recovery, even if just a bit. Meanwhile, he's trying to kill Fox instantly, trying not to let him recover at all.
Right. He's not going to see some of the same disadvantages as he would on other stages.
Yeah, plus you get just that little extra bit of speed using the smaller platform layout, and totally intentional.
Yeah, I'm going to guess 100%. That was a drop through up air, but Biz, he'll probably say it was intentional.
I'm thinking read.
The hard read? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Ooh, yep. That kind of linear recovery from Ganon. Oh,
yep.
Unless Randall's involved.
And unnecessary from Lucky, but just finishing his food.
Yeah.
Got that full stock lead, 100% clean, but ooh. Gets tapped on the nose. Bad dog. No shines in the house.
Up air?
Yeah, we see Biz. He's going to try and call out like inner recoveries a lot more.
Right.
Just because it pays off for him more in the event that he's wrong. Like he still gets to maintain center.
Oh, that's so rough.
And Lucky has an aerial platform in the former Randall to keep refreshing his jumps, but Biz somehow pushing back.
Lucky is like missing his wave shines. He's like doing the normal stand-up to edgeguard Ganon.
Whoa! Wow. And that's what I mean about that bad DI kill.
Yep. It's always a little scary as Ganon's recovering when he's close to the stage. Like, is he going to throw out a hitbox? Is he not?
Because even though the startup is pretty hefty on his aerials, the wind down period is a lot faster than you would think.
Right.
So that means when he's descending with an aerial, he can do that and snap to edge, kind of like a Falcon with a knee. And another one right on the nose.
All right, last stock, game 3.
And I mean, obviously, you want to win every game you can, but this one's particularly big because Lucky's going to have counter pick opportunity on game 5 if he loses 4 on a run back.
And honestly, I think, you know, this is Ganon's best stage in the matchup, and just in general, I would say. So if you're losing on your best stage, it's not really a great look.
Yeah, I mean, high-level players, they're going to beat each other on each other's counter picks all the time, you know, one way or another. Who doesn't quite read that, and that's the second time that Biz has actually tech rolled out. Lucky choosing to cover inner, which is good. He doesn't want to get turned around on.
Right. I think he just played it safe, you know. If he rolled in, he gets the kill. If not, he's got all of center stage.
And he finds that up smash. That's game 3 for Lucky.
2 on Lucky.
Yep. I'm thinking run back.
Yeah, I think we're going right back. Yeah, good call.
Biz definitely going to try and continue to work that platform slide-off game, but instant meteor cancel.
Instant. How do you feel about meteors in Melee? Meteor cancel.
I'm glad that there's counterplay to something that is unnecessary.
They're both going for a splash under Yoshi's sword.
Yeah, and I mean, Lucky was shine stalling because he knew Biz was going to come after him. He wanted to stall without having to jump instantly.
Right.
And Biz just wanted to trade out stocks, but it's kind of a heartbreaker for him because he knows he didn't have to now.
Yep.
But he didn't know that when he committed to the stomp. So
Yeah, it happens. Back air?
hard.
Oh, he just goes
Yeah.
up air. That's so smart.
The
Actually,
Tipman.
yeah, the Tipman. Notably, also the Eddie.
that too.
An old school Ganon player.
True, the Eddie spike.
Right,
was
the
its
Eddie
original
spike.
term.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't know that though. So shout outs to Eddie.
We've also got that fade back from Ganon with the forward air. Being able to play like in the corner with minimal space, and also use the pullback on your moves like that. Lucky.
Wow, sick Aang.
And honestly, a little surprised Biz didn't just ledge drop into up air.
Yeah.
Just go for that. Into that reverse hit.
Whoa, this is moving on the edge.
Oh, and those invincible shines actually defeating the forward tilt.
Oh, okay, so I want to point something out. I've seen Lucky already make this. Oh, before I even get started saying that. Wow, a little turnaround from Biz.
Yeah, Lucky has been challenging off the stage hardcore, and the fact is, Biz almost every time is going to do double jump aerial because, again, the cooldown on the move is not so substantial, and Ganon does not fall super fast. The result being, he can double jump aerial at almost no cost.
Right. So at Tech Flub, I keep saying, wow,
Whoa.
I can't even get a thought process. Wow. So anyways, at Tech Flub, I'm seeing Lucky make a lot. Is he's full hop up airing. Wow.
Oh, Biz, let the man speak.
I can't even get my thought out.
Now's your
So
chance.
Biz, yeah, okay.
We have
So
about 10 seconds before they kick the crap out of each other.
as the crowd pops off for Biz going to Game 5 against Lucky here, I just want to point out that Lucky is making one critical tech flub when he's trying to jump cancel up smash. It looks like he's full hopping a lot. I'm not really sure why. I want to say it's a controller issue, but I'm not really sure. Maybe he's seeing something I'm not.
Well, the way that I generally do my jump cancel up smashes is I double
stick.
C-stick
Yeah,
and joystick.
that's what I do.
And if you hit the joystick up and the C-stick up while you're in the jump squat, you won't even get an up air, you just get your full hop.
Right, you just get full hop. And I see him doing these like weird full hops every now and then. So I don't know.
Yeah. FD, not a surprising pick.
Yeah.
Biz been getting so much mileage off a platform, surprising movement, and
Going for it, yeah.
yeah, right there, I'm pretty confident that he was hoping to re-grab the edge without having to up B. They sort of reacted instantly, trying to make sure that he didn't fall too far. And as a result, he ended up drifting farther on stage than he wanted to, which is why he got up smash.
Yeah. Wow, sick DI from Lucky on that Ganon fair.
Yeah. Right here, this is one of the places where Biz is going to be strongest on FD, is when he has a lot of room to burn with these little drift away short hop bears because of the way Ganon pulls his body back. You can actually use it to simultaneously dodge and hit, and a rough air dodge from Lucky.
Yeah.
Losing the stock, doing the work for Bizzaro Flame.
Honestly, quite a few tech flubs from Lucky this set. Still trying to up smash the classic.
Yep, we had maximum DI from Bizzaro Flame, but it still wasn't enough to survive. Yeah, right there, you see him trying to be a little more conservative in the corner, not push too hard, because Lucky's going to try and eat that up.
Oh wow, CC grab. That's the Ninja King.
Yeah, Ganon gets to make a lot of use of that throughout the stock. He's going to get hit a lot, but he's also very heavy.
Right.
Which means he's going to get knocked down later from SDIing down or trying to crouch cancel than most characters would.
Yeah, Lucky's caught him a few times trying to double jump sweet spot to the ledge. A little too close to the stage. I know it's hard for Ganon to recover against Fox in general, but Lucky's kind of called him out with that instant back air a few times.
Yeah, right now, Bizzaro Flame, if he wants to take this upset, he's going to have to hit really hard, really quickly. Or Lucky's going to have to hand him a couple more free stock.
Yeah. Okay, nice read on the recovery.
Yep.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. He's looking for big openings. He just really got to get that knockdown.
Oh, that's the Lucky. Oh, double Lucky.
Again.
Yo!
Still going. Is that it? Oh, he is feeling himself right now. Calls it, but doesn't quite trust his call, and
yeah.
is an SD in Game 5.
Honestly, Lucky was all over him.
Yeah.
That's one of those, what I like to call like a forced error.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it wasn't just purely a tech flub or whatever. Lucky was on him so much that it kind of brought that error out of him.
Because at that point, like, he's happy to take a horizontal air dodge.
Yeah.
You know, like purely horizontal, because he'll drift off the level. Again, it doesn't fall fast, snap to the edge, re-grab, very cool. Or you try and get down and get your shield out. And I think the angled one was an attempt to waveland off,